I want to welcome you to the Vertical Explosion training program here. If I can just take a couple minutes of your time, I just want to go through what exactly our training program is and how it works. First off, let's talk about how you can increase your vertical. There's really three key factors that we incorporate into our program. I'm going to walk you through them here in this video. First off, we train the proper muscles. We also train those muscles correctly, and we also incorporate different training methods into our program, and this is why we feel we have the most comprehensive vertical training program on the market today. Now I want to go ahead and walk you through each of these factors and kind of let you know how those work in our program and how they're going to give you incredible results in your vertical jump training. First off, we focus on training your muscles correctly. And what we mean by this is we don't want to train for endurance. And to kind of give you an idea about that, if you're a long distance runner, you're basically training for endurance. Now you wouldn't train by going out and doing sprints because that wouldn't be training your endurance. And on the opposite side, if you're a sprinter and you're training for the 100-meter dash, you wouldn't go out and run 5 miles every day because again, you're going to be training your endurance. What we need to do to increase our vertical is we need to train for explosion. And what I mean by this is, do you want to be able to jump high? Do you want to be able to go up and dunk, get a rebound, get a block shot, get a spike in volleyball, or do you want to be able to jump for a long period? Last time I checked, in most sports, being able to jump consecutively 60, 70, 80 straight times isn't going to help you, but being able to jump high is what we're all trying to achieve. And how we do this is we focus on lower reps rather than higher reps. If you're doing a program and you're doing 50, 60, 70 reps of a single exercise, what you're actually doing is you're training your muscle endurance. And this is completely wrong if you're trying to increase your vertical because you want to be training your explosion. You want to be able to go up fast and go up high. And a good way to figure out what you're doing in your current training method, if you're doing one, is if you have to pace yourself during your workout, then you're training the wrong muscles. If you have to pace yourself, chances are you're training endurance and not your explosion, and it's severely hindering the results you're getting. Secondly, we want to train the proper muscles. Very few people focus just on increasing your vertical leap. If you're currently in school, you might be doing a workout program that was put together by your coach. Now, is your coach really knowledgeable and educated on increasing your vertical jump, or is he basically hired because he's a great coach? On the other side, if you're not in school, maybe you're working with a trainer. Now, in most cases, trainers aren't knowledgeable on doing exercises to increase your vertical. Their main focus is helping you, lose weight, add muscle. So chances are you're getting the wrong type of program for what you're trying to achieve. And that's why we say very few people focus just on increasing vertical height, and that's the main focus, obviously, of this course. Also, many programs, that are set out to train the vertical, they'll focus on the obvious muscles. Everybody knows your calves and your quads are muscles you need to train to increase your vertical. But there's a lot of other muscles that are used when in your vertical jump, and if you're only training your calves and quads, chances are you're not getting the full result. You might have plateaued at a 25-inch vertical, 30-inch vertical, even 35-inch vertical by just working the main muscles. And to be able to really boost past that plateau and increase your vertical even higher, you need to be training the other muscles that are used in vertical jumping. And that's what we do. We train all muscles that you use in jumping. And this is why we can get such great results. And even for people who are in great shape with their great vertical, we'll actually see tremendous gains because they're starting to train those other muscles that are important in vertical jumping. And lastly, we incorporate all training methods into our program. There's many programs out there that actually only target one effective method of increasing your vertical. Maybe they focus on plyometrics, maybe weightlifting, maybe jumping exercise, and this is what can lead to minimal gains. All those training methods are effective in increasing your vertical, but if you're only focusing on just one, you're really limiting your results. And what we do is we actually take the most powerful exercises from all those categories, brought them into one program so you can actually get the benefit